Hi everyone, it's Sarah Newton here from sarah-newton.com, and this is the first of a video series that I'm going to be doing for parents of children in the UK to help get their child through their GCSE exams. Whoa, they're not very far away now, are they? These videos are going to be posting on Facebook first, so if you are watching this video somewhere else and you want to make sure that you get access to these videos before anyone else, then please go to facebook.com/Teenology, which is Teenology, and you'll get access to these videos first. For those of you that know me, I have been working with young people now around getting better exam results for about 8 years, and I have a 90% pass rate of improving at least 3 grades. Sometimes I get 7 grades up, and sometimes I've got them up to 3 or more levels. So I've got lots and lots of experience of doing this. I spend a lot of my time working with students that have predicted A's and A-star grades, but the process that I use similarly can be used with any child. So if you want to know more about that, you can go to sarah-newton.com/student success. So here's the first video. The first thing you have got to know is where your child is at the moment. And in my experience, most parents ignore this, or they kind of don't understand it, or they skim over it, or their child tells them it isn't important. That can normally happen too. But you have got to know where your child is and what is currently happening. Each school will operate differently, but in general, your child will have what is called a target grade. Sometimes I will use various different languaging, but your child is given by the teacher in each subject a target grade. That is the grade that they are reaching for. They will then have a predicted grade. So that is the grade that that teacher predicts they are going to get in their exam in that subject. So they might have a target grade of an A in geography, and their predicted grade might be a B. The reason that you need this, first of all, is so you know where your child is performing or underperforming, so then you can do something about it. So I'm going to be doing a short video in a minute that's going to be put together with this one, which shows you what to look for in those target and predicted grades. But the first thing that you need to get, if you haven't got it, is a copy of your child's target grades and their predicted grades. So that's the first thing you need to do from this video, is get that from the school, ask your child for that, but somehow get hold of a document that says that on.
Okay, so here you are looking at an old client that I worked with. You are looking at their target grades and their likely grades. Now this is clearly probably slightly different to what you'll see, but I just want to show you this so you can see how it works. So as we can see, if we look at drama, the target grade and the likely grade are the same. English language and English literature and ethics and philosophy are all the same. We've got problem in French, we've got a target grade of an A and a likely grade of a C. History we're on course, maths again, a problem here, PE we're on course, all the sciences we're off course because they're targeted A's and they're predicted B's, and in textiles we're on course. So this is the information you need first of all before you can talk to your child any further. So first of all, what you really want to be looking at is those grades that are under target. So with here, for example, we have maths, then we've got the 3 sciences, I'm just going to put a little dot on them, and the French. So we've got 3, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grades here that are under target. So when you find a grade that's under target, first of all, ask your child what they think to it. And they might have lots of different excuses. They might say, oh, the teacher gave me a too hard target grade, or it's okay, I'm going to get that grade, or yeah, I know what I've got to do, or they might just ignore you. They might do anything. But the thing you have got to do is contact, first of all, each of these teachers somehow, or send an email to the head going, okay, my child is under target in these subjects. What does my child need to do to get on target? That is the first information that you need. And it could be the teacher says, no, we set the target too high, or your child needs to concentrate more in class, or their revision notes are really bad. So you need that information first. You need to know, what are they on target on, where are they below target, and what is the teacher telling you that they need to do. So that's the first thing you need to do on this. The next thing you need to do is look at the ones that are on target. So for example, if I take the English language and the English literature here, they're targeted an A and their likely grade is an A. What I would then say to the child that I was working with, or my child if it was my own, you're on target on this. This is great. You're targeted for an A and you're likely to get an A. Do you reckon you could make that an A star? And your child will either say, oh no, an A is a real stretch for me, or you know what, maybe I could make that an A star. The same with the drama. I'd be asking, you're on target for a B, your likely grade is a B. Could that be pushed a bit? And see what they say. If they say, you know what, yes it could, then again you would need to contact these teachers and say, okay, my child's grade's a target of an A, she really wants to go for a target of an A star, what does she or he need to do? So that's the information that you need from this. You first of all need to know where they're under target, contact those teachers and ask what your child needs to do to get on target. Then you need to look at the ones that are on target and ask your child if that target could possibly be set higher. This isn't about pushing them, it's about raising their expectations and asking you the question. And more often than not, they will be really, really honest with you about the situation. If not, ask their teachers. So then when you're armed with this situation, you have the full knowledge in your hand. You have the knowledge of what your child needs to do to get their subjects on target that aren't, and the knowledge to raise a target if you need to. So when you have that information, you then need to sit down with your child and have a conversation with them about it. Now, they may be really receptive to that and they might not be. If they're not receptive to them, say, this is the situation, we're going to have this talk, you know, when is a good time for you? And let that child lead a little bit more by telling you when is a really, really good time for them. So the conclusion from this video is the first thing you need to do is arm yourself with the information, because I can guarantee your child is probably not telling you the truth. So you need to get the information on their target grades and their likely grades, or predicted grades as they may sometimes be called. Then you need to look at where they're underperforming and ask the questions of your child and the teacher. And then you need to look at the ones where they are on target and see if that target could be pushed a little. When you are talking to your child about this, don't ask it like they're doing something wrong. Oh no, look, you're failing in all the sciences. What do you need to do? Say, okay, we're under target on these. What do you think about that? And have a conversation with them about that first. So any questions, then please do email me, sarah@sarahnewton.com, and I will be more than happy to answer any emails you've got. And please do take a look at the Dare to Be Bright program, which is sarahnewton.com/student success. And I look forward to hearing from you all soon. Bye bye.